Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you 10 manhwas you might want to read. First, we have The Return of the Blossoming Blade, which is a Korean manhwa or web novel. Chung-Myung, the 13th disciple of the Manhwa sect, one of the three great swordmen, which is the Palm Blossom Sword Saint, and he defeated Chunma, who has brought destruction and disarray unto the world. After the battle, Chung-Myung breathes his last breath on top of the mountain. He is reborn after 100 years in the body of a child in the Beggars Union, which is one of the 10 great sects. He went to Manhwa sect in order to rebuild his reputation, just like 100 years ago. Up next, we have Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It is a fantasy manhwa or Korean comic which focuses on Kim Dokja, a lonely 28-year-old office worker in Korea who loves to read web novel. On a subway ride home, the web novel Dokjo had been reading for the past decade finally comes to an end. The web novel Three Ways to Survive the Apocalypse ended with over 3,000 chapters, with Dokja as the sole reader of the web novel, which also meant that only he knew how the story would end. Upon finishing the story, the author TLS123 reaches out to Dokja saying that the web novel would become paid content at 7 p.m. Coincidentally, the subway Dokja was riding was attacked at 7 p.m. when a Dokabe, or a Korean goblin, gives a quest scenario from the Three Ways to Survive the Apocalypse. Dokja realizes that the beloved novel he's read for the past decade became a reality. The third one is A Returner's Magic Should Be Special. The Shadow World, the most catastrophic existence humanity has faced in history. Desir Arman is one of the six remaining survivors of mankind, and they attempt to clear the final level of the labyrinth, but ultimately fail, and the world comes to an end. However, when Desir thought he would meet his demise, what is revealed before him is the world 13 years ago. Desir has returned to the past, back to the time when he enrolled at the nation's finest magic academy, the Havrian. He was reunited with his precious friends and is prepared to change the past to save the world and his loved ones. 3 years remaining before the emergence of the Shadow World, change the past and gather strong comrades to save mankind. At number 4, we have The Beginning After the End. King Ray has unrivaled strength, wealth, and prestige in the world governed by martial ability. However, solitude lingers closely behind those with great power. When he woke up, he was in a new world filled with magic and monsters. He believed he was poisoned from his past life, and the king has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistakes of his past will not be only his challenge. However, underneath the peace and prosperity of the new world is an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything he has worked for, questioning his role and reason for being born again. Up next, we have Legend of the Northern Blade. As the world was plunged into darkness due to the Silent Night, martial arts masters gathered to form the Northern Heavenly Sect. Thanks to it, people found peace and tranquility again. Over time, however, martial arts masters began plotting against the Northern Heavenly Sect, seeing the sect as a threat due to its immense power. Eventually, this led to the death of the sect leader, Jin Quan-hu, and the destruction of the sect with him. After everyone leaves the sect, only Jin Quan-hu's son, Jin Woo-won, stays with the sect. Woo-won never studied martial arts, but he knows about the secret martial arts left to him by his father, and known only to him. He starts studying the martial arts of the Northern Heavenly Sect, and returns to the outside world to seek out a missing Wang Chul, which is a warrior in the sect who helped Woo-won a lot after his father's death. Number 6, Nano Machine. It is an action and adventure manhwa with martial arts elements. After being held captive and having his life put in danger, an orphan from the demonic cult, Chun Yu-won has an unexpected visit from his descendant from the future who inserts a nanomachine into Chun Yu-won's body, which drastically changed Chun Yu-won's life after its activation. The story of Chun Yu-won's journey of bypassing the demonic cult and rising to become the best martial artist has just begun. At number 7, we have Mercenary Enrollment. At the age of 8, Agent Yu lost his parents in a plane crash and became stranded in a foreign land, forced to become a child mercenary in order to stay alive. He returns home 10 years later to be reunited with his family in Korea, where food and shelter are plenty and everything seems peaceful. As he begins his first day of school, he discovers that some children, particularly his sister, was bullied by other students. This juvenile mercenary is now prepared to use all his military skills to protect his family, but Eugene will soon learn that life as a teenager is a whole other feat of survival. With only 1 year of high school left, Eugene must muster a new tactics to maneuver his way around the schoolhouse battleground. Number 8, we have Leviathan. The sea level rose to cover the continents on the planet where dry land can no longer be found. The young Bautis family live in a small boat and wanders in the vast ocean. A harpooner who hunts in the deep sea water may be the prey of a monster at any time. Those who only appear at night. Will Bota and his family ever make it safety and escape this aquatic hell? So guys, I read most of the manhwa at aquamanga.com, but for Leviathan, I will provide the link in the description below. Number 9. Boss in School. Seth Kang is a born fighter, however, due to his promise with his mother, he decided to stop fighting, even in self-defense. Everything changes when his father dies and leaves him with a single final message: stop getting your ass kicked. He's the most baddest man in the world, and what I like about this manhwa is that there are a lot of fight scenes in martial arts. At last, we have How to Fight. A scrawny high school student is probably the last guy you'd expect to star in the YouTube channel that revolves around fighting. How to Fight is about Yu Hobin, who is always bullied by students who feel superior to him. However, after following some advice from a mysterious YouTube channel, Hobin is soon knocking out guys stronger than him and raking in more money that he could have ever dreamed of. See you on the next videos.